Hey, welcome back. So for this video, we are going to be using a Loft tool to convert a 2D drawing into a 3D structure. This is the final product that we'll make. Notice we're creating 3 different planes, and each plane will have a different drawing. We'll connect those drawings through this Loft feature right here, and then we'll create this 3D structure. For step 1, we're changing the units, and we're creating a new drawing on our top plane. So workspace units, make sure we're on millimeters, and we have a mass value for grams. So we're creating a sketch. We're on the top view. We're going to rename this as bottom profile. For step 2, we're creating a rectangle. We're adding arcs to the top and the bottom of the rectangle. So let's go ahead and select the center point rectangle that's centered at the origin. We're going to add a 3-point arc to the top. And since the drawing has a short arc, let's go ahead and make our arc similar to that shown in the image. It doesn't have to be perfect. We'll add dimensions later. Step 3, we're setting the 2 arcs equal to each other. So I'm clicking the top arc, the bottom arc, I click equal. So now we're going to create construction lines out of the top and bottom lines on the rectangle. So let's go ahead and select the top and bottom line and then click construction and then click out. We're going to use a new tool, it's called Sketch Fillet, to round out the corners. So let's go ahead and click on Sketch Fillet, select each corner. Since I've already done this exercise, my previous measurement that I used for fillet is already in. So I click out and my drawing is ready. I'm going to click Sketch Fillet to close that feature. We're adding 3 measurements. So clicking on this corner and this corner, this will have a value of 100. Click this top corner, the bottom corner, that has a value of 40. And I'm clicking on the top arc or the bottom arc, either way they're equal to each other. It has a value of 200. To be certain, there's that value of 200 as well. Move this out of the way. Our bottom profile is complete. Step 5, we're adding a new plane. So let's go ahead and look at our structure through the corner. Select plane. We're going to, for entities, we're clicking on top, and we're offsetting our new plane by a value of 50. And we're going to rename this as middle profile plane. And the check mark. Step 6, we're going to add a drawing to this middle profile plane. So let's go ahead and click Sketch. I'm going to rename this as middle profile. Our sketch plane will be this middle profile plane. And notice we're going to create a new drawing right on this plane. We're seeing our old sketch, but that's fine. We're not adding anything new to the previous drawing. So while we're looking at this new view, let's go ahead and click on ellipse. We're going to center this ellipse right at the origin, and we want this horizontal constraint to pop up. Just click away. It is 80 millimeters long. So if I click and hover above, I can add my dimension. And if I hover to the right, I add the height of 45. And I click the check mark. Step 8, we're adding a top profile plane. So select plane again. Our entity is our top. And we're renaming this as top profile plane. Top profile will be 125 millimeters above our bottom profile. Now for step 9, we're creating a circle at the top plane, and it is centered right on the origin. So let's click on Sketch, select top profile plane, and we're renaming this as top profile. Let's go ahead and select center point circle. We're centering this right at the origin. We're going to add a dimension. This new diameter will have a value which is listed in step 10 at a value of 40 millimeters. And we click the check mark. So now we're going to use this new Loft tool to create our three-dimensional structure. So we have our three drawings. We click Loft. We can start from the top, go to the middle. Oops. Let's click the outer edges. And then finally our bottom profile. So we have solid, new, and our selected drawings. We click the check mark. For step 12, we're renaming our part to read bottle. So we right click on part 1, select rename, type out bottle. For step 13, we're assigning a material which is called HDPE. This is a form of a plastic. Assign material. We type out HDPE. We hit a check mark. For step 14, we're using mass properties to check our work. So select mass properties, click on bottle. Our value should read a correct answer. So a little side note, when I did my loft, I started from the top, went to the middle drawing, and then I went to the bottom. However, I received a different value than the correct value for my measurement when I started lofting from the bottom to the middle, finally at the top. So once again, the mass properties value is different when you start from the bottom or from when you stop from the top. So this could be because Onshape is creating its own calculation for how the loft path is going. But anyways, the answer is pretty close to the correct one. Thanks for watching. Try it out.